First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
We started out again this morning with temperatures in the frigid 20s over much of southern Kentucky. Since then, southerly winds have helped us recover pretty nicely. Here's a look at First Alert. Live Doppler radar, we're seeing a clean sweep at 50 degrees. We finally hit the 50 mark for now, but it's going to take a while to get us back into the 60s where we should be for this time of the year. We should be averaging about 61, 62 degrees for a high temperature this time of the year. We're going to make it more into the mid 50s, possibly upper 50s today. Tomorrow, about the same. After that, as we get on into the weekend, those southerly winds really kicking into high gear, and that'll put us back to average and even above average as we get on into the weekend. Well, let's show you some temperatures right now, courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet Network. And as we check those temperatures out, there they are. Upper 40s to low 50s across the area. 48 Litchfield and Edmonton, 49 Campbellsville. There's 50 up in E-Town, 52 in Hartford, and back to Madisonville, Elkton 50, 51 in Scottsville, and 51 in Burkesville this morning. And in Burkesville, you started out at the Mesonet site there around 18, 19 degrees this morning, and so you've recovered very nicely. Some of the wind gusts out of the last 5 to 10 minutes. The winds south to southwest, 15, 17 miles per hour. There's a 19 up there in Hardinsburg, close to 20 miles per hour in a couple of cases. There is a little bit of a wind chill since the temperatures are cool, still somewhat cool. It makes it feel like it's more in the 40s. So if you're going out for lunch, just know there's enough of a breeze out there that even though the temperature is at 50, it may make it feel a few degrees cooler. And here's the other thing to keep in mind. We don't normally show the dew point map unless we're in the spring or summer, because usually it's painted green. And these numbers are in the 60s, maybe close to 70. That means the amount of moisture in the air is very high. But when we see teens and 20 dew point readings, that means the air is extra dry, or very arid air mass over the area. And with the winds kicking up and we've got a lot of dry brush setting around, it hasn't rained in a few days, well, that means a high fire danger, so you need to be careful. Really, we're in the fire restriction area of the fall. In the fall season, you don't need to be burning anything outdoors anyway, especially this time of the day. Here's a live view down Scottsville Road. Sunny skies and a current temperature of 50, but it feels like 46 with that southwest wind at 11 miles per hour, and that is that very dry atmosphere I was talking about. Dew points, humidity is very low, and the pressure is high. Here's a look at Litchfield, 48. And sunny after starting at 26 this morning. Here is the AAA Systems weather cam view from Russellville, 50 after starting at a low of 25 this morning. You're under a sunny sky as well. Munfordville at 49 after starting at 24 this morning in Hart County. There's Mammoth Cave National Park. You started at 26 this morning. Your current temperature at 51. 49 at the airport. 40s and 50s now all across the region, and a good 12 to 15 degree jump in temperature over the numbers that we were looking at on midday just yesterday. And that's going to continue to be the case over the coming days. Radar should stay just as clean and clear as we're seeing it right now. There's a little bit of light rain shower activity off north of Des Moines, Iowa, but that's about it. That's really not even going to affect us, as high pressure is going to hold strong here for the coming days with that strong southerly flow that is only going to increase as we get closer to the weekend. And with that, there will be a little bit of Gulf moisture trying to work into the region, but not in the form of rain, but in the form of mid and high level clouds. We'll see those rolling in tonight and during the day tomorrow, but any rain should stay far and away from us over the southeastern United States. Our next weather maker yet to be on the map here, that's the one coming in for late Saturday night and into Sunday, with the possibility of some severe weather here in the Mid-South. Sunny, breezy, and warmer today, 57, 31, not quite as cold tonight. Tomorrow we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, 58, 67 Saturday, increasing clouds, windy, warm, showers Saturday night, but Sunday we're going to have to keep an eye on 72, windy and warm, good chance of thunderstorms, maybe even some severe weather possible here. Monday morning everything clears out, but the temperatures fall through the 60s into the 50s, and then another big Arctic plunge for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Back with more Midday Live in just a minute.